So Hare Krishna everyone. Today is the last day of the summer camp. So I would just like to make a few announcements before we start the session. Since today is the last day of the summer camp, to all the new kids who have joined for the first time through this summer camp, we have our regular classes which are happening on Saturdays and Sundays. So we have two batches. A Saturday batch is between 4 to 5. It is for the kids 5 years to kids below 10 years, and Sunday batch is. Please don't annotate the screen. And the Sunday batch is between 4 to 5 for the kids 10 years and above. Okay, so in this we will cover Bhagavatam, we'll cover we'll cover Bhagavad Gita, we'll cover Srimad Bhagavatam, we'll cover shlokas, and lots of activities are there. So we cover in these classes. So these sessions will be very insightful sessions. So you can start
Mataji,
classes on a regular basis. Okay, so the classes will start from 1st of June. Okay, so from today till 31st of May, you will have holidays, and then but however Japa sessions will still continue. So Japa sessions we have on Saturdays and Sundays between 8 to 9 in the morning, and the Japa session
Mataji,
shloka recitation. We cover we chant, we do congregational chanting, and we also have story time, picture time, a lot of things. So the Japa session will continue even during this month, and
Mataji, can you repeat
I'll repeat it again in the end, beta. Okay, don't worry, you'll not miss anything. Again, I'll repeat in the end.
the timing and the date of this?
Sorry, for you the classes, Swaragini, you are like about years, right? So for you the classes will be every Sunday between 4 to 5. Okay.
Mataji, at last you can repeat.
I will repeat again in the end. Okay, all the instructions I will repeat in the end. Don't worry, you will not miss anything. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
So we will start with the prayers. ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मेलितनेन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदन्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुर्वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सहजनरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सह ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णापृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्त्यावतारं भक्त्याख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम्। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते जयतं शरतोपाङ्गोर्मम मन्दमतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्य पदं भोजौ राधा मदन मोहनौ दिव्याद् बृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमादा श्रीमद्रत्नागरा सिंहासनास्तौ श्रीमद् राधा शीलगोविन्दा देवोऽपि स्थालिभिः सेवामनौ स्मरामि श्रीमद् रसारसारम्भी वांशी वटतटस्थिता कर्शन वेणु स्वाणिर्गोपी गोपीनाथाय श्रीयसुनः तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानो सुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम रामा हरे हरे। श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, दाय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। Okay, so now today we are going to discuss about chapter 18. Okay, so I have picked a few verses from chapter 18, the final conclusion. Okay, so final instructions which are given by Krishna. We are going to discuss it now. Okay, so today it's going to be it's going to be a little participative, and then a lot of stories and a lot of pastimes with which we are going to back it up. Okay, so yes, Chaitanya.
No, Mataji, actually I raised for recite.
Mataji,
Yeah, so this shloka, okay, chapter 18, verse 66. Sarvadharman paritrajya mamekam sharanam vraj aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshishyami ma suchaha. So Krishna is saying Sarvadharman paritrajya. Okay, Sarvadharman paritrajya. He's saying abandon all the religions and just surrender unto me. Yeah. Mam ekam sharanam vraja. Sarva dharman parityajya. Mam ekam sharanam vraja. Okay, just surrender unto me. Sharanam. Bas mera sharan lo. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo. I will deliver you from all the sinful reactions. Mokshishyami ma suchaha. Yeah, I will. Ma suchaha. Do not fear. Yeah. He's saying do not fear. Now I have a poll for all of you. Okay. So let me launch this. Anyone has any questions
Mataji,
on this? Yeah.
today there will be quiz.
Is this a relevant question now? You just have to be attentive. So ask relevant questions at the right time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So anyone wants to explain the shloka? One or two kids will just give them chance to explain the shloka, and then we'll go to the poll. Yes, Adya.
माताजी सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वं सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयामि मा शुचः. It translation abandon all.
Explain in your words. Explain in your words.
In this shloka, Krishna tells us like sarva dharmam parityajya, all varieties of religion, like all the religions, have to just surrender to me. Mam ekam saranam vraja. So everybody should have.
Okay, hold on, Adya. No problem. Hold on. So
Surrender to me.
Yeah.
Aham tvam sarva papebhyo. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. No sinful reactions will act to you. Mokshami ma suchaha. We should not fear.
Yeah, do not fear, Krishna is saying. Very nice, very good. See, I am making you talk this because जैसे आप बोलोगे ना वैसे आपके दिमाग में रजिस्टर हो जाएगा. Yeah, so अगर मैं बस बोलती रहूंगी तो फिर वो एकदम या इस कान से आएगा उस कान से जाएगा. So that is why I make you speak so that it gets registered in your mind. Yes, Swara Guru Prasad, because you have raised the second hand. Yes, Swara Guru Prasad.
माताजी सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वं सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. This means Krishna is saying be away from all kind of religions and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reaction. Each and every sinful reactions that you have done, I shall deliver you from it, and do not fear.
Okay, good, very nice, very nice. Yes, Aishwarya. Aishwarya is not around. Chaitanya.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah, okay.
Mataji, Krishna has described in so many. Krishna described different types of religion. So now in the summarizing Bhagavad Gita, the Krishna says that Arjuna should give up all the processes that has explained to him. He should simply surrender to Krishna. That surrender will save him from all the kinds of sinful reaction, and for Lord personally promised to protect him. Hare Krishna.
So is this only for Arjuna? Is this
No,
instruction
Mataji.
only for
For
then it
us
is
as well.
for all of us. Right. Very good. Very nice, Aishwarya. अच्छा, जिन्होंने hand raise किया है, you keep your hand raised. Okay. I'm going to do a poll and then I'll ask you questions on the poll. Okay. So you can keep your hand raised. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and here is your poll.
Mataji did.
Okay. Good.
Mataji, I submitted.
Mataji, I submitted, but I didn't think I get the correct answer.
Mama,
You submitted, but you don't think you gave the correct answer. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji, mine also.
Same thing.
Sent. Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Okay. Okay, 66% done. I'm just waiting for others to complete the poll. Krishna says, give up all the religions. Which religion is Krishna referring to? Is Krishna saying, give up Hindu religion, give up Muslim religion, give up Sikh religion, give up Christianity religion, or any religion that you belong? Okay, 81% done. Come on, I'm just waiting for 2-3%.
Submitted, Mataji.
Okay, good. I'm just waiting for 2-3 kids to finish it and then I'll.
Christianity religion.
माता जी
Yes, beta.
नहीं आ रहा है गायब
नहीं आएगा बेटा, सब लोग कर रहे हैं. स्क्रीन पे होगा, आप चेक करो बेटा. Okay, so last 5 seconds and then ending the poll because there are many polls. Okay, yes, and I'm ending the poll 90% done. Okay, I'm ending the poll. Okay, some share the results. So 6 kids have said give up Hindu religion. Okay, no one has said Hindu Muslim, no one has said Sikh, no one has said Christianity, and 79% have said any religion that you belong. Okay. So here, very, very important point for all of us to know is that see, Krishna did not develop Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Christianity. Krishna did not develop these religions. Krishna, when he developed Sanatan Dharma. Yeah. So Sanatan Dharma is based on your psychophysical nature. Yeah. Then those four categories. Now those are a caste system. We have Brahmanas, we have Kshatriyas, we have Vaishyas, and we have Shudras. Brahmanas are the community which are interested in learning scriptures. Kshatriyas are the administrative because administration is also very much needed. So Kshatriyas are administrative kind. Then we have Vaishyas, trading is needed. कौन खा उगाना भी तो चाहिए, crops उगाना चाहिए, वो trading करना चाहिए, it has to reach, right? So we have trading community which is Vaishyas and we have Shudras. क्योंकि काम करने वाले भी होने चाहिए. So based on your psychophysical nature, based on your liking, Krishna has developed this Sanatan Varna. Okay, so basically Krishna did not develop this. Now Krishna is saying कि तुम इसमें मत stuck हो जाओ कि मैं Indian हूँ, मैं American हूँ, मैं लड़का हूँ, मैं लड़की हूँ, मैं lady हूँ, मैं man हूँ, right? या मैं Muslim हूँ, मैं Christian हूँ, मैं Hindu हूँ. Do not think about all those. Yeah, do not think about all those. Just surrender unto me. Yeah. So question to Chaitanya. So Chaitanya, is Krishna merciful to Muslim also? जिन्होंने hand raised किया, I'm just going to ask those questions.
Mataji, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, is Krishna merciful to Muslim, Sikh, and Christian also?
Yes, Mataji, Krishna is merciful to all kinds of religion because as he had himself said that we should abandon all varieties of religion, meaning he accepts all people belonging from all the religions, and he doesn't makes differences between the religion between people belonging to other religions. Thus, he also accepts people from Muslim religion.
Okay, very good. So he has done this Varnashram Dharma and we just follow the Varnashram. He did not develop all this case. Yes, Advik, why is Krishna merciful to Sikh and Christian also? They are different, no?
Mataji,
Hmm.
in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has mentioned that he is merciful to all humans, all living creatures. But he
Okay,
gives
okay.
special attention to his devotees.
To his
He
devotees.
all
Also.
humans, he means all the religions. Separate between any religion.
Okay, good,
That's why
very
he
nice.
likes Muslim and Christian.
Okay. Yes, Shubhashri, but Muslims don't worship Krishna. They don't worship Krishna. So why should Krishna be merciful to them?
Mataji, because he is merciful to all kind of religions, including Muslims. Because they are his part and parcel. Krishna tells this in Bhagavad Gita that every living thing is a part and parcel of him. Is a
Very
small
nice.
atom of him.
Very nice. Very good. Yes, yes, Aradhya.
Yes, Mataji, I remember the shloka
नहीं
from
नहीं
Bhagavad
नहीं,
Gita.
आराध्य मिश्र उसने पहले से ही हैंड रेज किया था, आराध्य मिश्र.
Yes,
वेलकम
Mataji.
टू आराध्य गुप्ता.
माताजी कृष्णा मतलब मुस्लिम में भी कोई कोई रहते हैं जो कृष्णा का वर्शिप करते हैं और कृष्णा बोलते हैं कि जो भी मतलब लिविंग थिंग्स है मैं सबको वो करता हूँ कि मैं इनको नहीं देखता ये क्रिश्चियन है लेकिन मेरा वर्शिप कर रहा है तो मैं इसको नहीं करूंगा क्योंकि ये क्रिश्चियन है. वो जो प्योर डिवोटी रहते हैं कृष्णा उसको ज्यादा मर्सी करते हैं.
Okay, very nice, very good. Does anyone remember? Yes, Aryan, do you remember? I am the seed giving father. Which shloka is there?
Mataji, I don't really remember the shloka, but yes, that is a shloka, Mataji.
Yeah. Anyone remembers? I am the seed giving father.
Mataji, it is in chapter 9 or is it in chapter 15?
What is it? What is it? What is it? Aham bija pradapita. Anyone remembers that?
Sarvyonishu Kaunteya.
Yes. बोलो
Yes,
आपको आता है
Mataji.
तो.
Okay,
Yes.
Mataji.
Mataji,
Sir,
Mataji, can I
Let's
share?
let Aradhya Gupta say. Let Aradhya Gupta say. Yeah. I'll come to you, Aradhya. Yes, come on.
Mataji.
Sarvayonishu.
Mataji.
Yes.
सर्वयोनिषु कौन्तेय मूर्तयः सम्भवन्ति या तासां ब्रह्म महद्योनिरहं बीजः प्रदापिता.
So Krishna says, so Muslim होगा, Christian होगा, Sikh होगा, जो भी होगा, aham bija pradapita. I am the seed giving father. So whether it is a mango plant, whether it is a banyan plant, whether it is Arya, Aishwarya, Aradhya, Shubhashri, whoever, boy, girl, all the living beings, whether it's an elephant, the fish, trees, everything, I am the seed giving father. Yeah. So that is why whether he is Muslim, Christian, doesn't matter. Whether Muslims worship him or not, still Krishna is merciful. Dekho, Krishna is all the demigods. Understand this one thing. Huh? See, all the demigods are working under the direction of Krishna. So Krishna doesn't say कि Muslims na they don't worship me, so I will not give them sun, I will not give them rain. Krishna, of course, they have their own way of worshipping. I'm not saying they're not worshipping. Of course, Christians they have their own way of worshipping. Muslims they have their own way of worshipping. But I am saying Krishna is not saying कि हाँ तुम लोग कृष्णा करके मेरे को वर्शिप नहीं करते इसके लिए मैं तुमको सन नहीं दूंगा, मैं तुमको रेन नहीं दूंगा, मैं तुमको क्रॉप्स नहीं दूंगा. No. So Krishna says Krishna is equal to everyone. Yes, and they desperately you want to say something.
Mataji, I opened that. Can I share my?
No, not now, not now. In the end.
Mataji, I would like to share one shloka from Bhagavad Gita. Can I?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, Mataji. There was one shloka in the you have shared that Bhagavad Gita contest that was in the January. So there was a shloka. Bhuktaram yagya tapsam
Sarvaloka
bhuktaram
Mahesh.
sarvalokam maheshwaram suhridam sarvabhutanam yatva mam shantim richati.
Yes. So Krishna is the beneficiary of all the sectors. Yeah. So very good, very nice. Yes, Aryan, you want to add something?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, everybody, even the Christians, all the different religions, all the living entities, Mataji, are the part and parcel of Lord Krishna. So he doesn't see like that this is Muslim, he doesn't follow me, I won't give him I won't give him life, I won't give him brain, nothing like that, Mataji. All are the sons of Krishna.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Very nice. So, very important point is yes. So now we saw this Sarva Dharman Paritraja. So yeah, बिल्कुल आपके दिमाग में फिट होना चाहिए. Yes, Arya, you want to add something?
Mataji.
Yes, 1 second बेटा, 1 second. हम लोग आगे भी बढ़ेंगे नहीं तो हम लोग आगे ही नहीं बढ़ेंगे. Yes, Arya, झलकी.
Mataji, Krishna do not depend on the religion.
Yeah, Krishna will not. Krishna is irrespective of whatever religion you belong to. Krishna is merciful. So now next thing. Also, I'm going to launch another poll. Okay, so let me see what is another poll. 1 second. Let me go to another poll. Amam ekam sharanam vraja. So Krishna Krishna is saying, Mam ekam sharanam vraja. So he is sharing, he is saying, किसको surrender करना है? Surrender to whom?
Mataji, I submitted.
Mataji,
Okay,
I
good.
submitted.
Mataji submitted.
Easy है, but I am just making you redo it so that it gets registered in your mind. सबको ये answer पता है, but I'm just making purposefully I'm making you redo it. So it should not go out of your mind. Mam ekam sharanam vraja. Someone has said surrender to your mind.
The poll is closed.
2 kids have said surrender to your mind. Come on, fast. 64% participated. Come on. 67.
Mataji, there's one more shloka on this, na, that Krishna is in inside each and every human being.
Yes,
In
which is that? Come
chapter
on, it was in chapter 15.
Mataji, in chapter 2, also 1B, starting with B, there was a shloka.
I don't remember chapter 2, but chapter 15 it is there. So now let's not get digressed. नहीं तो हमको I'm ending the poll now. Yes. I'm ending the poll now. See, come on, sharing the results. Okay. So yes, Mam ekam sharanam vraja means surrender to Krishna. Yeah. Not our heart and not our mind. Our mind will tell you whatever is convenient. Mind can be our best friend. Mind can be our worst enemy. Yeah. So surrender to Krishna. Krishna is the right answer. Now, next poll. Okay.
Mataji,
Yes.
demigods means what?
Demigods means Indra, Brahma, Shiva, Ganpati, Saraswati Devi, Durga Devi. They are all working under directions of Krishna. So Krishna is supreme. Yesterday you attended that class, right? So
Yes.
if you can see the recording again, there is one slide on which Krishna is in the center and all the demigods are around. So that is one slide. You can see that slide. Yeah. So demigods are serving Krishna in managing the entire universe. Yeah. And then the next poll. Okay, I'm going to share the next poll. Okay, poll. Krishna says, I will relieve you of all the sins. Do you think Krishna is capable of doing that?
Mataji, I submitted.
Okay.
Mataji, I submitted.
Okay, good.
Mataji, I submitted.
Okay, good. I think this is common answer. Everyone believes that Krishna can relieve of all the sins. Acha, can demigods relieve you of all the sins? Can Brahma, Shiva, Indra, can they relieve you of all the sins?
Yes, Mataji, they can.
No, Mataji, they can't.
Mataji, they can do, but they can do like once again we can have more sin. But Krishna will do. They will be. We can't create no more sins then.
Okay, we will come to that answer. Okay, see. Okay, so 100% right. So no problem. Everyone is saying yes. Okay. So demigods cannot relieve you of the sin. Only Krishna can relieve you of the sin. Okay, so the correct answer is only Krishna can. So Swara Guru Prasad, you're right. See, demigods, देखो हम लोग जो मन्नत करते हैं ना, मन्नत भगवान को जो मन्नत करते हैं, तो मन्नत हमको लगता है कि हमारी मन्नत पूरी हो गई. So if it is there, understand this. Okay, all cameras on. Cameras on. Aditya, camera on. Aditri, camera on. Bhavni, Swaragini, Vaibhavi. Everyone, cameras on. Yeah. And sit properly at nice place. Okay. If you are cameras on, then you're attentive. So understand one very important thing. Where were we? हाँ. So demigod, see, हम लोग जो मन्नत करते हैं ना, मन्नत, जब मन्नत हमारी fulfill, if it is there in our destiny, तभी मन्नत fulfill होती है. Right? If it is not there in our destiny, हमारी मन्नत fulfill नहीं होती. Right? And the destiny is decided based on the karmas that we have done in the past. Demigods can only do one thing कि ठीक है तुम्हारा अगर वो जो whatever was जैसे तुम हमको अच्छा घर चाहिए, हमको अच्छा पैसा चाहिए, हमको अच्छा गाड़ी चाहिए, वो अज्यूम के आपको 10-15 साल के बाद मिलने वाला होगा, तो demigods can prepone it. They can prepone it. लेकिन अगर तुम्हारे डेस्टिनी में लिखा ही नहीं है अच्छा घर, तो कभी मिलेगा ही नहीं. Understand one thing. And but if Krishna wants that you should whatever you want, you should have it. It is sanctioned by Krishna. So demigods on their own will not be able to sanction it. Krishna has to sanction it, and then demigods through Krishna through demigods will make it sanction. But demigods cannot sanction it. Okay, so but so since ka jo ye hai, only Krishna can. So he says, I will be able to. I will deliver you from all the sins. Do not fear. Okay, so all these things now quickly. Lot of stories we are going to see today. Okay, so first story.
Mataji, I have a doubt.
Yes, what doubt you?
Mataji, if Krishna, when Krishna says, then only the demigods can sanction things to us. Then with the Krishna's mercy, when Krishna will say, then only they will give it. Like in our destiny, it is written that we will get this thing, and if we are asking for it, they Krishna will sanction it, and then it will come to us before.
Your destiny, anyway, normal process will follow. Your routine will follow. If it is whenever it has to come, it will come to you. Don't worry. But if you are doing mannat, नहीं मुझे अभी चाहिए ये चाहिए वो चाहिए. If you are thinking कि मेरे मन्नत के कारण ये सब हो रहा है, तो the scriptures say no. I am not telling anything of my own. I am only telling whatever is written in Bhagavad Gita, whatever is written in Bhagavatam. Okay, there's nothing, not a single word I'm telling of my own. So Krishna is the ultimate sanctioner. Yeah. So if anyone wants anything, even if you pray to demigods, demigod will have to get it sanctioned from Krishna. Krishna sanctions it, and then it will be given to you.
Okay.
Demigods, they are acting. Demigods are like puppets, the hands of Krishna. Yes, Swara Guru Prasad.
Mataji, if that's not sanctioned in our destiny, and we ask to Krishna, and Krishna wants that we can have, if it's good, can Krishna put it in our destiny?
Of course, Krishna can change the destiny. So that is why, you know what, devotees का जो हम लोग ना जब से when we take birth, हमारे parents हमारी कुंडली बनाते हैं. Okay, हमारे पेरेंट्स हमारी कुंडली बनाते हैं और हम लोग देखते हैं कि अच्छा इसके डेस्टिनी में कैसा क्या लिखा है. But for devotees, that PDF, see that PDF, okay, that PDF, which is Kundali, it is based on your past karma. Okay, so based on your past karma, you get that PDF. However, because you're devotees, and because you're studying Bhagavad Gita, and because you're chanting, listen to this very carefully. Your karma changes. Your karma gets burned. Okay, ऐसे नहीं कि फटाक से हो जाएगा. Slowly purification happens and your karma gets burned. And because your karma gets burned, your destiny changes. Devotees' destiny changes. So ऐसा जो उस केस में लिखा होगा तो वैसा ही नहीं कि वैसे ही होगा. Okay, so do not get stuck to the thing कि हाँ मेरे कर्मा में ऐसे लिखा है तो रोते रहना है, या मेरे कर्मा में ऐसे लिखना है तो बहुत खुश होना है. Okay.
Mataji, what is Kundali?
Kundali is a PDF that you take birth with you. Okay, स्वरा की लाइफ में ऐसा होगा, ऐसा होगा, ऐसा होगा, ऐसा होगा, ये होगा, सब कुछ लिखा रहता है.
Mataji,
Yeah.
Mataji, can I say?
Yes.
Mataji, I hear one kirtan. They say like if you clap your hands when hearing kirtan and singing kirtan, your hands like rekhaएं also can changes by devotion.
Yeah, but devotional service, everything. That is what I'm saying. Your destiny changes. Rekha matlab kya? Destiny, absolutely. It changes. But yes, you should have faith in Krishna. With loving devotional service, you should pray to Krishna. And yes, Krishna changes your destiny. Changes your destiny, but changes your destiny for good. Okay, so right. So now, हमने क्या देखा? सर्वधर्मान परित्यज्य. Okay, so now we are going to hear this pastime of Bali Maharaj. Okay, so Bali Maharaj, what had happened is 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. So this Bali Maharaj, leader of all the demons. Okay. So he was the leader of all the demons. He had gathered all the soldiers and he had attacked Indra. And he had attacked Indra from all the directions. And because he had attacked Indra from all the directions, eventually what happened is Bali Maharaj actually had gained lot of strength. And because and he had done a lot of austerities. Because of a lot of austerities that he had done, he had gained a lot of strength, and he became very powerful, very powerful. Where because of his descendant of Bhrigu Muni and all that, he became very, very powerful, and he became so powerful that eventually he attacked the heaven. Yeah, he attacked Indra, and Indra and all the demigods had to fly away from the heaven. Yeah, so they took another forms, and they had to different forms, and they had to fly away from there. So now what had happened is the entire heaven was empty, and entire heaven then eventually Bali Maharaj occupied it. And now when Bali Maharaj occupied it, what happened is that when Bali Maharaj occupied it, one second now. Yeah. So when Bali Maharaj occupied it, and all the this demigod, he had to run away. No, the mother of demigods was what Aditi. Yeah. Now she was very upset. Ye kya ho gaya karke, because she was the mother of all the demigods, and she was very morose. She was very morose. And her husband Kashyap Muni, he was in deep meditation. So she was very morose and all. And when Kashyap Muni actually came back from his deep meditation, he then, asked her, what happened? Why are you so sad? Then she said that, see, all my sons have had to fly away from heaven. They do not have any place. So then, then Kashyap Muni said, see, ye demons to bahut powerful ho gaye. And if the demons are so powerful, if we have to take, help all our sons, then the only way that we can help our son is by taking help of the Supreme Lord. If we take the help of the Supreme Lord, only then our children can be saved. One second. There is something which is disturbing me. Yeah. Then only our children can be saved. So then she says, what you do is only Supreme Lord can help. So then you please get into this devotional service, and once the Supreme Lord becomes pleased, then he will extend help to us. So now this Aditi gets into deep devotional service. He gets into chanting the holy name, serving the Lord, and all that. And then Lord Krishna, he gets pleased. And when Lord Krishna gets pleased on Aditi, Aditi tells her a problem ki aisa ho gaya. All my sons had to fly from heaven, this, that, and she tells so many things to Supreme Lord. So Supreme Lord says, don't worry, I will come as your son, and I will help you to come out of this. Yeah, I will help all your children to come out of this. So then she goes and tells your husband Kashyap Muni is very pious person. He has done a lot of austerities. So I would not mind coming as a son of you and Kashyap Muni. Yeah. So then once Kashyap Muni was sitting in deep trance, he was just sitting in deep meditation, meditating upon Vishnu. And then that point in time, suddenly he realized something in his heart. And then he realized that, that something from his heart has transformed, has transferred to Aditi's womb. And then he realizes, yes, the Supreme Lord has, taken birth. The Supreme Lord has entered into the womb of Aditi. And then after a few months, actually Supreme Lord, he actually comes out from the womb of Aditi in a four-handed form. Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. He comes into this four-handed form. And then he assumes the form of a small little Brahmana. You see this small little Brahmana? He assumes the form of a small little Brahmana, dwarf Brahmana. And then, so then all the demigods, when Supreme Lord has taken, arrived, when he's appeared, and then all the demigods come, and then, someone gives him umbrella, someone gives him this Rudrakshamala, someone gave him this deer skin, and someone gave him kamandalu, someone gave him, begging bowl, because he's a Brahmana, he's a drop Brahmana, so someone gave him a begging bowl, and a thread, Brahmana thread, and all these things. Okay, all the demigods arrived, and all the demigods gifted him with different items. And now when he's like a drop Brahmana ready. Okay. Then he hears that, there is a big sacrifice which has been performed by Bali Maharaj. So he says, I have to go there. And now all the Brahmanas, all the sages and saints, and across all the three worlds were invited for that yajna, which was performed by Bali Maharaj. So Bali Maharaj, he actually, he had performed his Guru Shukracharya, with the help of his Guru Shukracharya, he had performed big yajna, then invited everyone. So all the sages, thousands and thousands and thousands of sages were walking toward the sacrificial arena. Yeah. And then in the midst of all those thousands and thousands of sages, this drop, okay, Vaman Dev, then this drop Brahmana, his name is Vaman Dev, was also walking through it. And this Vaman Dev, and every foot he was putting on the earth, he was walking so elegantly. Every foot that he was putting, the earth was trembling. Okay, there's a dum 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 dum. ऐसा आवाज आ रहा था. And he was so effulgent. He was so effulgent. People, all the sages thought it like sun god. ये sun god तो नहीं आ गया है. या पता नहीं. मतलब they all started speculating ये कौन है? ये तो शायद demigod है. Yeah. And then he was just walking, and everyone was standing in the queue, and then Vaman Dev was walking. He walked straight to Bali Maharaj. He walked straight to Bali Maharaj, and Bali Maharaj, then, because he was so effulgent and he was so, looking very, powerful personality, Bali Maharaj actually, welcomed him very nicely. He showered flowers on him. He washed his feet. He welcomed him nicely. He gave him a place to sit and all. And then he, very humbly he requested, my dear, sir, what do you, please ask me, what I can give you. I can give you cow, I can give you a house, I can give you villages, elephants, horses, gold, silver, diamonds, whatever you want, please ask me, I will give you. So then, after, this Vaman Dev says, see, you are coming from a very affluent family. Prahlad Maharaj is your grandfather. This, that, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksh has been part of your dynasty. This, that, he tells him a lot about his dynasty and all. And then he says, I do not want anything. See, I am a Brahmana. I do not want anything. I just want 3 pieces of land. I just want 3 steps of land. So then Bali Maharaj says, Are, you are a small boy and you have an insufficient intelligence. Okay, he's saying you have insufficient intelligence. And because you have insufficient intelligence, you do not know what to ask. See, I have conquered all 3 worlds. Yeah. So I have conquered the entire universe. You can just ask what you want. Yeah. So he said, no, I just want 3 steps. Then Shukracharya understands. Shukracharya is his guru. He understands, was there is some dal mein kuch kala hai. Yeah, this is not straightforward. Then he realizes this man, this Brahmana is not a simple Brahmana. He is definitely Vishnu himself, is Krishna himself. And his come is a form of, this drop. And he actually wants, then he realizes he will take the entire thing what Bali Maharaj has won. So he tells Bali Maharaj, do not agree to his demand. He is not a simple Brahmana, he is Vishnu. And in his 1 step, he will take the entire universe. In his 2nd step, he will take the entire space. And the 3rd step, you will have nothing to give. And then he will punish you, he will kill you. Yeah. So do not agree to his demands. Yeah. But then Bali Maharaj said, see, I have agreed to give him whatever he wants. Yeah. So I should keep my promise. I am a descendant of Prahlad Maharaj. So even if he is Vishnu, even if he is asking me anything, I have to ensure that I keep my promise. So I will keep my promise. So Bali Maharaj says that, okay. So then Vaman Dev says, yes, are you ready? Shall I take my 2 steps? Then Bali Maharaj says, yes, I am ready, my dear sir. So he takes water from his Kamandalu, and then, this small little Vaman Dev expands, and he becomes so big. He becomes so big, he actually touches the sky. Yeah, that big he becomes. And with 1 step, he occupies all the 3 worlds. And in the other step, he occupies the entire space and everything. Now there is no space left. Everything has been occupied by him. Yeah. So then, see, why are we discussing this? Ma mekam sharanam vraja. Yeah. So then Bali Maharaj says, I do not want anything. You can, the 3rd step, you can keep it on my head. Yeah. So he says, whatever you want to take, if you want to punish me, you can punish me. I do not have, I have left nothing with me. The 3rd step, you can keep it on my head. Complete Atma Nivedana. Yeah. So this is Krishna. And then this Vaman Dev becomes very pleased, and he gains one of the planets in the lower planetary system. So this is the complete surrender. This is an example of complete surrender. Yeah. हम कैसे करते हैं? भगवान के पास थोड़ी देर जाके आएंगे और 1 घंटा क्लास सुन लिया, बस 1 घंटा क्लास सुन लिया, एक माला जप किया, बस So complete surrender. You ask me what you want, I will give you whatever you want. Right? So even if you buy a Cadbury and if you have to offer to Krishna, we will offer it fully, or we will offer a piece of it with an intention that this I am going to get it back. Right? अगर आप कुछ चिप्स भी लाते हो, कुछ भी लाते हो, आइसक्रीम लाते हो, कुछ भी लाते हो, आप कृष्णा को ऑफर करोगे, बट what is the intention? What is going on in their mind? ये ऑफर करने के बाद ऐसे तो मैं खाने वाला हूँ या मैं खाने वाली हूँ, right? So that is not complete surrender, right? So the complete surrender is that yes, I will give you whatever you want. Yeah, that is complete surrender. Whatever you say, I will do. I will give whatever you want. That is complete surrender. So this was an example of Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja. Yeah. Then Aham Tvam Sare Papebhyo. So this is the pastime of Parikshit Maharaj. So Parikshit Maharaj, once what happened is Parikshit Maharaj was the ruler of the entire world. Parikshit Maharaj was a grandson of Arjun. Yeah, his father was Abhimanyu, who was killed in the war, and his mother was Uttara. Uttara's womb was attacked by Ashwathama, and when this Parikshit Maharaj was in the womb of Ashwathama, Krishna himself protected Parikshit Maharaj in the womb of Uttara. Yeah, he protected from the this weapon. Yeah. So then what happened is that this Parikshit Maharaj was ruling the entire world. And once Parikshit Maharaj was going in the forest, he was hunting in the forest, and then suddenly he became very tired. He started feeling little thirsty. So when he started feeling little thirsty, he thought कि अभी मुझे बहुत प्यास लगे, मुझे कहीं तो जाना चाहिए, मुझे पानी चाहिए. So then when he actually decided that he want to go to water, he found that there is this Rishi's place wherein he can go there and find little water there. Yeah. So he goes to this Rishi's place, Shamik Rishi's place, and then he actually requests for water. When he goes to Shamik Rishi's place and he requests for water, he realizes that this is Shamik Rishi is in deep trance. Okay, he's in deep trance. He doesn't realize that the king Parikshit has come to him and requesting for water. Parikshit Maharaj, unknowingly, he gets a little angry. There was one dead snake which was lying around. He picks up this dead snake and puts it around the neck of this Shamik Rishi. Now, when he puts this neck around the Shamik Rishi, then he walks away. He just goes out. When this Shamik Rishi's son Shringi, when he comes and he realizes that this person, okay, this king has done this, and he becomes very angry. मेरे पापा के साथ ऐसे करते हैं, मेरे father के साथ ऐसे behave करता है. He becomes really very angry, and because he becomes angry, he curses him that in 7 days you will be bitten by a snake bird and you will die in 7 days. Yeah. Now Parikshit Maharaj realizes that Parikshit Maharaj realizes his mistake. Yeah. So what he does is, now we have just left 7 days with him. So in the 7 days, what do I do? Yeah. So what he does is, अगर आपको बताया गया कि नहीं ठीक है, आपके पास बस 7 दिन है, 7 ही दिन है, अभी आप 7 दिन में आपका ये वर्ल्ड पूरा एनाइलेट होने वाला है, आप क्या करोगे? या समवन वुड वांट टू टेक कि मैंने इंटरनेशनल ट्रिप अभी तक किया ही नहीं है, तो मुझे इंटरनेशनल ट्रिप करके आना है. अरे मैंने ये सारे व्यंजन खाए ही नहीं है, मुझे ये सब खाना है. अरे मेरा बैंक में सारा पैसा पड़ा है, वो मुझे पहले घर पे लेके आना है, मुझे खर्चा करने दो. So people would want to enjoy whatever is that people would want to enjoy, right? Aishwarya raised her hand. Yes, Aishwarya, you want to say something? Yeah. So realistically you may say, theoretically क्या बोलोगे कि हाँ हम ऐसे करेंगे, हम वैसे करेंगे, हम वैसे करेंगे. लेकिन realistically, when the situation will come, you would want to meet all your relatives. You would want to go to different places because only 7 days are left, right? But Parikshit Maharaj, what he did is, Parikshit Maharaj did not do all that. Parikshit Maharaj, he called all the sages. Parikshit Maharaj immediately called all the sages and he asked them, see, I have just 7 days left. What I should do? And different people were telling him different कि आप ये यज्ञ करो, आप ऐसा करो, आप ऐसा करो, ये करो, वो करो. That point in time, Sukadev Goswami came there. And Sukadev Goswami said that, you have just 7 days left. You should hear about Krishna. And by hearing about Krishna, you should leave your body. So 7 days, 7 nights, Parikshit Maharaj, without eating anything, without drinking anything, without even getting up from the place, Parikshit Maharaj only heard about everything about Bhagavata. Yeah. So what only he was doing is he was asking, and Sukadev Goswami was replying all the pastimes of the Lord. And this is the way. So he was completely absorbed in Krishna. And being completely absorbed in Krishna, on the seventh day, the snake bird came and snake bird bit him, and he left his body and he went back to Vaikuntha planets. Yeah. So this is, so even if you commit any sins, aham tvam swara pape bhyo. Yeah. Aham tvam swara pape. Tumhara kuch bhi sin rahega. So I will help you. I'm just taking few examples. But why I am explaining you with these examples, or why Krishna is performing all these pastimes to teach us that I will relieve you from all the sins. So very important point. Yeah. Then, ma suchaha, do not fear, and complete surrender. Who is this? Who is this in picture? What is happening here?
Draupadi.
Draupadi. Yeah. So what is happening? So Draupadi.
Vastraharan.
Vastraharan. Yeah. So Draupadi, she knew that even her 5 powerful husbands will not be able to save her. Yeah, there were all the Rathi Maharathis sitting in that assembly. No one was able to save her. She is the queen of this entire world. Bharatvarsha. Bharatvarsha was the entire world. She is a queen of the entire Bharatvarsha. But her powerful husbands were not able to save her. All the Rathi Maharathis sitting there were not able to save her. Yeah. So then complete surrender. Hey Keshava, hey Madhava, hey Govinda, hey Dwarkadish. She just called Krishna. And as she called Krishna from the depth of her heart, Krishna himself came. Yeah? And Krishna offered her unlimited cloth. This is complete surrender. So when we talk about complete surrender, as of now, we are mentally not prepared to do complete surrender. But over a period of time, we should practice this. Yeah. Selflessly, we should do things, not selfishly. Yeah, we should not behave like a trader that if I am doing this, I should get this. That our mother loves us selflessly. Mother knows कि तुम लोग बड़े होने के बाद you might be, take care of her or you might not take care of her. She is not thinking from that point कि हाँ 20 साल के बाद जब मैं बूढ़ी होंगी तो ये मेरे बच्चे मेरा ध्यान रखेंगे इसके लिए मैं आज इनकी सेवा कर रही हूँ. No. Mother, father, they always selflessly they serve us. Our parents, they serve us. They serve us like our servants. We want food, they give us food. We want this, they wash our clothes, they take care of us, they do n number of things. So they actually serve us. Yeah, selflessly. Same should be our mood towards Krishna. We should serve Krishna. ऐसे नहीं आज मैंने ना फूल ऑफर कर दिया, ठीक है, मुझे दिन भर कृष्णा के पास देखने का जरूरत नहीं है. आज मैंने ना सुबह ऑफर किया, हाँ ठीक है, अभी हो गया, मेरा काम हो गया, मेरा 2-3 जो भी मेरा ड्यूटीज है ये मैंने कर दिया, अभी ठीक है, अभी मेरा आज का ये खत्म. So we should always be Krishna conscious, thinking about Krishna, and that will help elevate us, and that will help us being focused even in our studies. These small things, Krishna will help you be focused in your studies. Krishna will give you intelligence. Krishna will give you strength. If you're in sports, Krishna will give you strength to, basically be successful in your life, whatever you're doing, in all your endeavors. But he will give you right things at right time. ऐसे नहीं कि, so he is a very क्या कहते हैं उसको, very judicious father. ऐसे नहीं कि ठीक है बच्चा मांग रहा है तो ठीक है दे दो. हाँ तो ऐसे नहीं. He will give us right things at right time. Okay. Ma suchaha, do not fear. Wives of Brahmanas. I don't know how many of you know this story of wives of Brahmanas. Quickly I will tell. And there are a lot of stories today. This session is full of stories. So wives of Brahmanas. What happened with these wives of Brahmanas? There was Krishna and Balram. I'll tell you in a brief. Okay. Krishna and Balram once were playing in the forest, and they were feeling very hungry. Yeah, all the cowherd boys are feeling very hungry. So then Krishna said, okay, see, there are these cowherd women who have made nice palatable dishes. Their husbands are performing yajna, and for the sacrifice for the yajna, they have made nice palatable dishes. You can go there and ask for some food. Yeah, go to them and ask that, Krishna and Balram, you tell them that, so don't go to the wives first go to the Brahmanas and tell the Brahmanas that Krishna and Balram are there in the forest and they are hungry, and if you can, first tell Balram is there, and you can tell that Balram is there in the forest because Balram is a Kshatriya. So you can tell them and you can ask them for some food. All these cowherd boys, they go there and they ask, ये इसको भगा देते, ए चल तुम्हें इधर क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग, भागो इधर से, टाइम पास कर रहे हो इधर समझ में नहीं आ रहा इधर यज्ञ हो रहा है करके. They shoo them off. Then these cowherd boys, their friends, they come back and say that they shooed us off. Yeah. So can you please help us? So then, 1 second. Now what is happening? Please don't put anything on the chat box unnecessarily. Okay, don't distract and don't get distracted. So then, then this coward boys come again to Krishna and Balram. Okay, then Krishna says, okay, do one thing now. Now don't go to the Brahmanas, go to the wives of Krishnas and tell them that Krishna and Balram are there in the forest and they are very hungry. So then they go to the wives of Brahmanas and they tell them, Krishna and Balram are very hungry. Can you please do something? These wives of Brahmanas, they get so excited. What? Krishna has come here and Krishna and Balram are hungry. They're in the forest, they take everything, they pick up everything, and they are on their way to go to Krishna and Balram. Their husband stopped them. What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? You are taking everything to them. Yeah. So then they just try to stop them. But this wife says, no, we are not going to stop. All you are not understanding the beneficiary of all the sacrifices is Krishna. And you are chanting all the mantras, you are doing everything, but you do not know the real meaning of all the mantras. Yeah. So somebody can find the shloka, beneficiary of all the yajnas is Krishna. Okay. So, okay, sure, I'll come to you in the end. So then they just walk away there. Yeah, and then they go to Krishna and Balram, and then they feed Krishna and Balram, and they're so happy, Krishna and Balram, and all the cowherd boys are feeding nicely and are eating nicely, and after now they are fed and all, then Krishna tells them, now you go back home. So then these wives of Brahmanas are crying and they're saying, Hare, how can we go back home? We have left our husbands and all. Now they're not going to accept us. How will they accept us? So then Krishna says, no, you should always be with your husbands and you should not leave them. You go there and they will accept you. Now all these gopis, they start crying, no, our husbands will not accept us now. Krishna says, don't worry, Ma Suchaha, you go there, I'm telling you, they'll accept you. So then all the gopis, they go back to their homes and their husbands actually, they fall at the feet of their gopis, of their wives and say, you are the one, you are the one who understand everything, the message of, all these scriptures that we are studying. All the beneficiary of all the sacrifices is Krishna himself. हम लोग इतना मंत्र लर्न किए, ये लर्न किए, लेकिन हमको आज तक नहीं समझा कि ये मंत्र हमको किसके लिए कर रहे हैं. Yes, Aishwarya, you want to recite this shloka?
Mataji, this sloka is not related about yagna, but it is related to this story. Man mana bho madbhakto madhyajin mam namaskaru mamivya yasi satyam te pratijane priyosi me. Translation: always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I will promise you this because you are my very best friend. Yep.
So Manmana Bhakta mein kaun hai ye? Matlab who? This is for whom? This is for basically the gopis, right? So gopis had engaged all their mind in Krishna. Yeah? And then there is then the shloka which I was referring to is Bhoktaram Yadne Taspasam Sarvalo. याद है क्या Bhoktaram Yadne Tapasam? Bhoktaram Yadne Tapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Surudam Sarvabhutanam Jnatma Mam Shantim Rachati. Yeah. So Krishna says, I am.
Which shloka is this?
5.29. Come on, you had learned this shloka. Aditya भूल गए? नहीं भूले तो ढूंढा नहीं कौन सा श्लोक है. ठीक है चलो.
जी द्वाविमा पुरुषम लोके.
नहीं, ये भोक्ताराम यज्ञ तपस्या में तो ये इसके लिए this is the one which is relevant. Yeah. So Ma Sucha, Krishna said this wife, don't worry. This is a story of Kubja. Yeah. So Kubja, once what happens is.
Mataji, I have a question.
Yes.
Mataji, does Bhagavatam have a shloka for each and every pastime Krishna performed?
So for one set of pastime, there will be say 100, 150 shlokas.
Means Mataji, Krishna perform all those pastimes. Are there shlokas related to them in Bhagavad Gita? All pastimes?
Yes, so Bhagavad Gita has messages, right? Like this Bhoktaram Yadna Tapasam. So this is explained, Bhoktaram Yadna Tapasam. This shloka is explained by this pastime.
Means
this pastime is there in Bhagavatam. Bhoktaram Yadna Tapasam is in Bhagavad Gita. So the Bhagavad Gita shloka, the message of Krishna, is explained by Krishna, by Vyasadeva, through Srimad Bhagavatam, by covering all the pastimes of Krishna.
So Krishna has a message for each pastime he performed.
Yes, of course. Of course, he has a message.
So all this message come in shlokas come in form of shlokas in Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah, they are all Sanskrit speakers, no? So when you go to the Vaikuntha planet, you will automatically learn Sanskrit. Don't worry.
Mataji,
Yes, yes, Shubhashri.
the same story was done in the drama of Vivanti, right?
Yes. You were part of, you were not in this Wives of Brahmanas, no?
No, I was in Shabari.
You were Shabri, yes. So Shabri also we are going to count. So this Kubja was Shabri in her previous life. Mahasuchaha. So this Kubja was actually made servant of Kamsa. And she was actually carrying, sandalwood paste for Kamsa. And then Krishna and Balram had come to Mathura. And then when she saw Krishna and Balram, she was so mesmerized with their beauty. Then she thought that, I would actually would want to give this sandalwood paste to Krishna and Balram. So they have not applied sandalwood paste. I would like to give entire sandalwood paste to Krishna and Balram. So then Krishna ने उसको पूछा, अरे अगर सब मेरे को दे देगी तो Kamsa will kill you. Yeah, so then he said, no, let him do whatever he wants to do. Yeah, I am not worried. I will just smear. So then she took this and she smeared on Krishna and Balram. And then what Krishna did is, I'll come to you, Aryan. Then what Krishna did is, Krishna just stepped on her foot and then pressed her chin, and then she became straight, and then she become a very beautiful lady. And then she was so pleased. Krishna was so pleased by her devotion that she was just not worried. He comes up because she knew Krishna is Mahasuchaha. Krishna will protect me. I do not have to worry. Yes, Aryan.
Mataji, you said that Kubja was in her last life Shabri. So didn't Shabri went back to Godhead?
Yeah. So all the people, all the souls which go home back to Godhead when Krishna performs their pastimes, they come back in this world to participate in Krishna's pastime. So even if when you go home back to Godhead, you might also get a chance to participate in Krishna's pastimes. So like you remember yesterday I said, that you told all the demigods and their wives that you appear in the Yadu dynasty, so to participate in the pastime. That way. So now, so that is what it is. Yeah. Then this shloka, again very important shloka. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara, Tatra Kshira Vijayo Bhute, Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. This shloka also you should all memorize and they should go into your minds. Yeah, they should get registered into your minds. That this Sanjay is telling, Dhritarashtra.
Can I see the meaning?
Yeah, you want to tell the meaning? Okay.
Yes. Wherever there is Archer, Arjuna, and wherever there is Krishna, who is the master of all magical powers, there is sure to be victory, and I will be on that side.
There will be victory, there will be opulence, richness. There will be not only power, there will be extraordinary power and morality. Yeah. So, अगर हमने अपने कृष्णा अपने लाइफ से निकाल दिया, so then
Mataji.
Yeah.
Mataji.
पे चले जाते हो.
Mataji.
Yes.
Can I see the meaning?
अभी मीनिंग सभी लोग बोलेंगे हमको बहुत सारी स्टोरीज कवर करनी है. Just hold on. And I know you know. We'll come to you. Don't worry. I'll ask you questions. And then there are a lot of questions. I'm going to ask you something. Okay. Yeah. So always remember, अगर हमने see even if we are successful, but if Krishna is not there in our life, not be peaceful. Understand this. हमारे पास बड़ा घर होगा, बड़ा बंगला होगा, अच्छी गाड़ी होगी, बहुत सारे richness होंगे. लेकिन अगर हमारे दिल में और अगर हमारे घर में कृष्णा के लिए जगह नहीं है, तो इतना सब कुछ होने के बाद भी हम लोग खुश नहीं रहेंगे. Yeah, so it is very, very important that Krishna has to be part and parcel of our life. Then definitely there will be victory. Then Krishna is saying, here हम लोग तो कोई कह नहीं रहे हैं. Yeah? So basically Krishna in his Bhagavad Gita, Sanjay is saying, wherever there is Krishna, master of all the mystics, wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, so basically so Arjuna is devotee and friend of Krishna. There victory is there, opulence is there. Yes, Aishwarya?
Mother, should I recite the shloka and tell the meaning?
Later, in the end. I'll give a chance to you and Adya both. Okay. Okay, chalo. So here you see, right, Duryodhan, and we'll compare Duryodhan and Arjun. Duryodhan के पास एक बहुत सारा, he had a lot of power. He had a big, huge army. Arjuna also had a big, huge army. Duryodhan was as powerful as Arjuna. Yeah, both of them were Rathi Maharathis. Yeah, everything which Arjuna had, Duryodhan had. But ultimately, who won? Who won the war?
Arjuna.
Arjuna. Why did Arjun win the war?
Because
He had Krishna.
Yeah, because he had Krishna on his side. See, अगर हम लोग बोलेंगे कि क्या पढ़ाई तो मैं करूंगा और मैं पढ़ाई करूंगा तो मुझे अच्छे मार्क्स मिलेंगे. But if Krishna is not there on your side, just imagine a mosquito bites us just 2 days before the exam, and you get you'll get malaria. You'll not be able to go even for your exams. While going to the exam, we get dashed by someone. We will not reach to the examination center.
When we go into the dark,
at every step of our life, Krishna protects us. We don't understand.
Mataji, every time we
Yes.
go in the darkness, we first think of ghosts, but since Krishna is around, no more ghosts will harm or haunt us or scare us.
Yeah, ghost will not run away. You take name of Krishna, ghost will run away. Okay. So wherever Krishna is there, all these negative things will not be there. Yes, Adya?
Mataji, I heard a story. In that, there was a man. He was praying to Krishna that whenever I am in a happy mood, I can feel 4 legs with me. Like one is two are yours and 2 are mine. And when I am in a difficulty, that time I can only see 2 legs which are mine. I cannot see you. So Krishna says Krishna says that whenever you are in the happy moment, you see 4 legs because 2 are yours and 2 are mine. And when you are in the difficulty, the 2 legs which you see are mine, and I pick you up, so you cannot see your legs.
Krishna says, I hold you. Because I hold you, you can just see my legs and your legs are not there. Yeah. Yes, Aishwarya? This is
Mataji,
from Bible. Yeah.
some people also say like if the Krishna was Krishna is always there on the where is the love and care. Like in Pandavas there was love and care. That's why he was there. If the Duryodhan have they didn't have love on the 100 brothers. They don't have love. That's why Krishna was not there with them.
Absolutely. It's because we have no love and devotion for Krishna. Absolutely. Yeah. Then how much time do we have? Okay, 19 minutes. Okay. So this is basically again Sudama and Sudama. What are we discussing? Yatra Yoga. Wherever there is Krishna, there is opulence. Yeah. So Sudama story also you know. Sudama was a very old Brahmana. Yeah. But when Sudama was in need, yeah, Sudama was a very not old. He was very poor Brahmana. Yeah? So because he was very poor Brahmana, he always used to think and my best friend of Krishna. Okay, bachpan mein, childhood mein, they were like best friends. And then when they became they grew up, Krishna became Dwarkadish, she became Queen of Dwarka, and Sudama was staying in a small hut and very poor conditions, no food to eat, nothing. His wife tells him, "You please go and ask your friend is such Raja hai wo, to uske paas jao aur kuch mango usse." So he said, "No, I cannot. How will I go?" And he said, his wife forces him to go, and he says, "At least kuch to thoda poha hai na poha, thoda poha chipped rice she gives him." And then he reaches there. Now his clothes are completely shabby, torn and all. And then when he reaches the gates of Dwarka, he tells that I am friend of Krishna. So then his guard said, "Arey, itna ganda dress hai, kaise friends ho sakte Krishna ke?" How the news reaches Krishna that his friend Sudama has come there. When he realizes that his friend Sudama has come there, Krishna comes running from his chambers, and he goes and he invites Sudama. He invites Sudama, he washes his feet, he showers flowers on him, he makes him sit now on his bed, he gives him nice palatable dishes and to eat, he gives him nice robes to wear and all. Yeah. And then he says, "Arey, kya chupa rahe ho mujhse? What have you brought for me?" Then to gandi si uski कपड़े में उसका छोटा सा चिप राइस होता है थोड़ा सा, that also was borrowed from the neighbor. Yeah, so that also उनके घर में वो भी नहीं था, that was borrowed from the neighbor. And then वो कच्चा ही राइस खाता है कृष्णा, and then he gives to Rukmini and all. And then he spent some time there, and now he goes back. So Krishna says, तुम मुझे कुछ मांगने आए थे क्या, कुछ किसी कारण आए थे क्या? So Sudama says, no, I just came like that. Yeah. And then he walks away. When he walks away, then without Krishna knows what is going on in his mind. But Krishna, then eventually when he reaches his home, when Sudama reaches his home, he sees a big mahal. Right? He says a big mahal. His wife is, beautifully dressed and all that. And then Krishna understands, everything. Then Sudama understands everything is because of Krishna. Yeah. So wherever there is Krishna, there is opulence. Yeah. Where if you have Krishna in your life, you will never have, difficulties in your life. Yes, Aryan.
Mataji, Krishna is Bhakta Vatsala. He understands the problems of his devotees and he takes care of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Very nice. Yeah. So we should always ensure that Krishna is part and parcel of our life. Yeah. Then this is Bibhishan. Bibhishan at the end, Bibhishan was coronated as a king of Lanka. Yeah. So just because he was with Lord Ram. This is Sugriv. Yeah, Sugriv was coronated as king of Kishkinda because he was, he was with Lord Ram. Yeah. So otherwise, individually, they would not have got anything. But just because they were serving Lord Ram, that is why they were, they got all this. Now, Arjuna, he preferred Krishna to be there with him. Yeah. And just because Krishna was there with Arjuna, he won the entire Kurukshetra war. And not only he won the war, he got all the credit. Credit to Sara Krishna ne already maar chuke the. But Arjuna, Krishna gave him all the credit of winning the war. Then this is also very, very important shloka. Yeah. At the end of Bhagavad Gita, at the end of this, telling the entire Bhagavad Gita, Krishna asked him, "Are all your doubts clear, Baba? Sab kuch abhi, or do you still have doubts?" Yeah. So then Arjuna says, "Karishye vachanam tava." Yeah, he says, all my doubts are gone now. And now I will act according to your instructions. So ये बहुत famous है यहाँ ये, Karishye vachanam tava. Whatever you say, I will do. ये आप learn करना ये 3 words. Karishye vachanam tava. Whatever you say, I will do. So when Krishna said that, okay, Karishye vachanam tava, once he was all his doubts were, he was free of all his doubts, then Arjuna did exactly what Krishna told him. And then Arjuna was not, bewildered कि अरे ये तो सारे मेरे relatives है, ये है, वो है, वैसा है, मैं इनको कैसे मारूं, मैं इनसे कैसे ये करूं. Arjuna just followed the instructions because everything was done to please Krishna. Understand, everything was done to please Krishna. ये बिल्कुल अपने और everything should be done to please Krishna. ये भी अपने दिमाग में बिल्कुल डाल. Everything is to be done to please Krishna. अगर उस कृष्णा के लिए हमको जो भी करना पड़ेगा, it is fine, but Krishna should be pleased. हम जो भी actions करेंगे, our discrimination should be very clear. Will Krishna get pleased? Yes, then do it. No, don't do it. Okay, as simple as that. This is a very nice pastime. Okay, I'll quickly tell you this pastime. 1 second. Just hold on. Yes. So this is the pastime of Dadichi Muni. Okay. So 1 second.
Mataji, is there any quiz?
Sorry.
Mataji, is there any quiz?
No quiz नहीं, लेकिन मुझे discussion करना है कुछ. End of this, I want to discuss something. So there is no quiz, but I want to discuss something. Just trying to open something, but that is not opening. I wanted to show you something, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Just give me 1 second. So in this pastime, what happens is Indra actually he was he had employed one Brahmana to I'm so sorry for disturbing all of you. Yeah, so Indra actually had employed Vishwaroop as the Brahmana to perform sacrifices for the demigods. Yeah, but eventually what happened? This Vishwaroop was from his maternal side. He was connected with the demons. So whatever sacrifices he was doing, actually what was happening is that so he used to give the benefit of all the sacrifice to everyone, and chota sa part he used to pass it on to the demons. Yeah, and when Indra realized that this Brahmana is passing on the benefits of the sacrifices, part of the benefits of the sacrifices to these demons, he gets very angry, and eventually he kills this Vishwaroop. And when he kills this Vishwaroop, now it is Brahman Hatya Aparad. Yeah, so because it is this Brahman Hatya Aparad, now he has to atone for it. Now there was a method in which it could be atoned, but he did not
Mataji.
atone it. He did not atone it, and then eventually he distributed all his sin to Mother Earth. He distributed to water, to fire, everyone. He did to trees and all the living beings on the earth. He distributed his sin. Yeah. Eventually, what happened is this Vishwaroop's father, he was very upset. कि तुम ऐसे करते हो यार, तुम मेरे बेटे को मार दिए. So then he was very upset. So he performs an yajna. He performs an yajna because he wants to kill Indra. Or not kill Indra. Basically, he wants it to increase the enemies of Indra. So he chants few words. Yeah, he chants those mantras. But because the pronunciation of the mantras was not correct, eventually from those mantras, a huge demon comes out. Yeah, that huge demon is called Vatrasur. This Vatrasur is such a powerful demon, is it? Because his Vishwaroop's father was also very pious and a great saint. And when he performs something, a huge powerful demon came out. When this huge powerful demon came out, this demon was very difficult to be defeated. Now all these demigods, they got very worried. They don't know how do we fight this demon? It's such a powerful demon. Yeah. So then these demigods, where do they go? Demigods always go to Vishnu. Yeah. So demigods, they go to Vishnu, and then demigods pray to Vishnu that can you please help us? We are not able to fight this demon. Demigods say, see, only one thing can save you from this demon. Yeah, इसको कोई वस्त्र, इसको कोई शस्त्र ऐसे नहीं मार पाएगा. You will have to use the Dadichi, the Muni is there. Okay, he is a saint. Performed austerities for years and years together. If you make your thunderbolt using the bones of this Dadichi Muni, then you will be able to fight this Vatrasur. Now, bones मतलब Dadichi Muni को तो मरना पड़ेगा, otherwise bones कैसे निकालेंगे body में से, right? But this demigods, they go to Dadichi Muni. They go to Dadichi Muni and see, and then tell them, see Dadichi Muni, see this is that. They tell them the entire story. कैसा वत्रासुर आया है और वत्रासुर हमको बहुत परेशान कर रहा है और हमको उसको मारने के लिए आपके बोन्स चाहिए. हम सुप्रीम गॉड के पास गए और हमको आपके बोन्स चाहिए. So then this Dadichi Muni, he understands. He said, "You guys are so selfish. Just to save yourself, you want to kill me?" Yeah, so that is then all these demigods, they feel so ashamed, they just look down. Yeah. Then but he says, but it is the word of Krishna, it is the word of Supreme Lord. And then he wants me to give you my bones to you. So I don't mind giving my bones to you. Yeah. And then he says that any which ways, every human being is ultimately going to die. He is going to leave his body. And after he leaves his body, the body will go to cats and dogs, or it will get converted into ashes. Might as well, if Supreme Personality of Godhead wants my body to be used for a certain cause, then might as well I give my body for this cause. Yeah, he says, and then he concentrates on the Supreme Lord. He focuses on the Supreme Lord, and eventually he gives up his body. Then Vishwakarma comes and he takes all the bones of Dadichi Rishi, and Dadichi Rishi say वो thunderbolt बनाते हैं. And then Indra eventually uses this. This is a very long story. Okay, I'm just cutting it short and telling it in 2 to 3 minutes. You will take 3 hours to cover up this story. I'm just covering it in 3 minutes. So then Vishwakarma comes, he takes his bones and he converts it into the thunderbolt, and eventually Indra uses this thunderbolt to kill this demon Vatrasur. But this Vatrasur is also a a devotee of Lord Krishna. He says, you can kill me, Indra. I do not want to live here. Yeah, I do not want to become the king of a certain place, or I do not want opulence here in the material world. I just want to go back home, back to Godhead. You can kill me, Indra. I do not want to live. But just be how shameful you are. For your own selfish thing, you actually, killed Vishwaru. You killed a Brahmana. So at least learn from there. Yeah, you are devotee of Krishna. Then you should have faith in Krishna. सिर्फ डिवोटी है लेकिन फेथ ही नहीं है कृष्णा में. इतना डर लगता है कि वो ब्राह्मण आके हत्या कर दी तुमने. So Vatrasur, there's a big, lessons which Vatrasur gives. Vatrasur demon, he gives Indra. Yeah, but Indra, as it is, Indra keeps on committing mistakes, and Supreme Court always has to come and help him. So Karishya Vachanam Tava. Where does this come? Yeah, Dadichi Rishi is ready to give his life. Yeah, because Vishnu said that, with his bones are so strong that with his bones only you will be able to kill Vatrasur. So Karishya Vashanam Tava, whatever you say, I will do. Then this Swara's favorite shloka, Swara Guru Prasad's favorite shloka. Every time Swara will say this shloka. You want to recite this shloka, Swara?
Mataji.
Yeah, please.
मन्मनाभव मद्भक्तो मध्य जीमां नमस्कुरु मामे वैशि सत्यं ते प्रतिजाने प्रियोऽसि मे.
So this is again an ultimate instruction which Krishna gives. Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Yeah? Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer homage unto me. What will happen? By this I will come to me. By this you will come to me without fail. I promise you, because you are my dear friend. We can give chances to 4 or 5 kids who can want to read the translation, because this translation is very important. Yes, Aishwarya.
Mataji, this only.
Yes.
Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I will promise you this because you are my very dear friend.
Yes, Aradhya Gupta.
Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend.
Yes, Vaibhavi.
Yes, Mataji. Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus, you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend.
Very nice. Yes, Aryan.
Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend.
You should never doubt in Krishna's promise, by the way. Krishna is promising us. Never doubt it. Yes, Adya.
Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend.
Yes, Swara Guru Prasad. Come on, next 3, 4, then we move ahead. We're coming to the end of the session. We'll move ahead.
So in Manmana Bhava Madbhakto Madhya Jivam Namaskuru Mame Vaishi Satyam Te Pratijane Priyosi Me. Krishna says that always think of me, become my devotee. Keep worship me, and and then offer whatever, and then become my devotee. Completely surrender unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. You will come to Goloka. I promise this you because you are my best friend.
Very nice. Yes,
कृष्णा
Shubhashri.
मेरे बेस्ट फ्रेंड हो, इसके लिए मैं तुम्हें प्रॉमिस कर.
Yes, Shubhashri. Shubhashri Sharvil and Advika, then we move ahead. Yes.
In this shloka, Krishna is telling that if we surrender and if we surrender everything unto him, then he will relieve us from this
No, here he is given instructions. What instructions is giving? Always think of me. Those instructions is giving. क्या क्या करना चाहिए वो बोल रहे हैं.
Always think of me. Always think of me. Become my devotee and surrender everything to me. Thus you will come to Goloka with me. I promise you this because you are my very best devotee and friend.
सबको गोलोका जाने का है. Yes, Sharvit. Yes, Sharvit.
Always think of me, become a devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will become to me, thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my dear friend.
Yes, Advik. Yes, Advik.
Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend.
It's very nice. Yes, Arya. Yes, Arya.
Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend.
ये बहुत important है, right? So now, can you give some examples that कि ऐसे कौन examples है जिन्होंने they were always thinking of Krishna, they became devotee of Krishna, they always worshipped Krishna, they offered obeisances to Krishna, and Krishna took care of them. Yes, few examples. Yes,
Arjuna.
Aishwarya. Okay, yes, Arjuna, very nice. What else? Come on, everyone give one. Yes, Aishwarya.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself.
Oh, Nityananda.
Nityananda Prabhu. Yes, yes, Arya.
माताजी
Yes.
माताजी जगन्नाथ प्रभु
हैंडी करके रखा है वेट
अच्छा,
वेट लोअर हैंड हाँ
Okay, yes, Aditri. Shukla.
कृष्णा कौन है?
माताजी what is the question?
Yeah.
Mataji, Amrish Maharaj.
Amrish Maharaj, absolutely. Yes, Aradhya Gupta.
Srila Prabhupada.
Prithu Maharaj.
Srila Prabhupada, absolutely. Srila Prabhupada, Hari Bol. Yes.
माताजी what is the question?
Examples of this verse in the Shastras.
Mataji,
Madhya
Srila
Namo
Rupa
Bhakto.
Goswami.
Yeah?
Srila Rupa Goswami.
Yeah, Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, absolutely. Yes, Adya. Come on.
Mataji, Meera ji.
Goswami.
कौन?
Gopal Goswami.
Gopal Bhatta Goswami. Yes, yes, Gopinath.
Mataji,
what is the question?
Explain this way. इसके examples तो examples. किसने who was always thinking of Krishna, who became his devotee, who worshipped him. Examples.
Mataji, Meera ji.
Meera Devi, absolutely. Yes, Gopinath.
Mataji Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj.
Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Hari Bol. Very
Rupa
nice.
Goswami, Mataji Rupa Goswami.
Gopal Bhatta Goswami. Yes, Aryan.
Sanatan Goswami.
Yes.
Mataji,
Yes, Aryan.
Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah, Srila Prabhupada. Someone just said Srila Prabhupada. Yes, absolutely.
Mataji, I said.
Shubhashri said Srila Prabhupada. Yes, absolutely. Yes, Keush.
Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur.
Haridas Thakur. Haribol, Keush. Very nice. Yes, who else? Advik. Wonderful. I'm so happy you're giving some such nice examples. Yes, Advik. Sudama. Yes. Yes, Aryan.
Mataji, Prahlad Maharaj.
Prahlad Maharaj, absolutely. You all can unmute and say. This takes over.
Parikshit Maharaj.
Parikshit
Parikshit
Maharaj.
Maharaj.
Yes.
Mataji Chabri.
Goswami.
Shabri.
Shabri.
Yes.
Mataji Jiva Goswami.
जीव सारे से जीव गोस्वामी हो गए हाँ
Mataji Jiva Goswami.
Advaitacharya.
Advaita Acharya, absolutely. So
Mataji Dhruv Maharaj.
Dhruv Maharaj,
Mataji
absolutely.
Pandavas.
Pandavas, all the Pandavas.
All the Pandavas.
Mataji Maharaj.
Mataji Draupadi.
Draupadi, absolutely.
Mataji Hanuman.
कौन Anuradha कौन?
Jiva Goswami.
Jiva Goswami, all the 6 Goswamis.
Mataji
Absolutely.
Hanuman.
Ah,
Mataji I have a class now.
yeah. So all these examples are there. All this, yeah.
Dhruva Maharaj.
Dhruv Maharaj, absolutely. Yes. So very nice. So we should follow all this. Devotees should be our ideal, and they were all successful. They were all successful in their material and spiritual life. So we should always have these as our examples so that we follow them, follow their footsteps, and make our life successful and peaceful. Okay. So with this, we will end our class here. But before we class, hold on. I just want to give you a few instructions. Yeah, I just want to give you. Yeah. So the thing is, yeah, every Saturday from 1st June onwards, we are going to start our regular class. It will be every Saturday. Link is same. Every Saturday, 4 to 5 for the kids from 5 years to less than 10 years. Every Saturday and every Sunday, 4 to 5 for the kids 10 years and above. Yeah, we will be covering Bhagavad Gita, we will be covering Bhagavatam, we will be covering shlokas, we will be covering pastimes, and we will be covering concepts and everything. Okay. So, and we'll have a lot of activities. So, for all the new kids who've joined recently or today, or maybe during the summer camp, please note this. And you have my phone number. Please ensure that you are added to the groups so that you can get regular messages. Okay. So, with this, we will end our summer camp here. A big hand to all the kids who attended both the summer camps and who attended summer camp too. Okay. So, with this, we will end our session. Hare Krishna.